Well, welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. It's been a minute since I've done an update, so I thought I'd pull the camera out here this morning. To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot with this truck. I've been mainly just working on getting some of the maintenance items taken care of so it stops leaking all over the place. I do have it registered, and I have taken it down the road a bunch of times, but I still don't have it quite to where I want to make it a daily driver yet. I'll get there. Two of the biggest things I need to take care of is that it rattles like crazy going down the road, and I think part of that is because of these tires that are on here. They're kind of shabby looking, and I know the previous owner didn't even run these tires and wheels. He had something nicer on it, and he just put these on there when he sold it to my brother. So, and my brother didn't do anything with this truck the couple years he had it. So they could be flat spotted a little bit, and God only knows when the last time these were actually ran. But I do plan on getting something here, but probably not till spring. And I probably won't try to drive this in the winter at all. And then the other major thing I need to get fixed on here is the brakes yet. And then once those two are taken care of, then I'll think about trying to daily drive every once in a while. But my main concern this whole summer has been what I have going on over here. As you can see, there's a stake. Well, I don't know, maybe if you can even see it on the camera. There's a stake right here, a stake on the back side of this stump. I'm putting up a 30 by 40 shop over here to work on my Ramcharger projects. And yes, I did say projects. Actually, it's all for the same project, but probably about a month ago now, I picked up this guy over here, and the body and the frame on this are in way nicer condition than that other truck. It's got these goofy rims on it, but what are you gonna do? That is the worst of the body work it needs. Basically all four corners here on the back. Otherwise, this truck is about as solid as she comes. She is pretty much stripped all the way down, and I do have, I'd say, 90% of all the parts that came off her. I couldn't take it all. He had so many parts for this thing, and extra parts, and anything that I already had nicer of, I just kind of left with him. This also came with a 400 block. I'm not a huge fan of big blocks. I mean, they're cool and all, but for what this truck is going to be to me, I don't need a big block in it, so I just kind of left it with him. Plus, that thing was torn all the way down to bare bones, and I just didn't have the time. I had this piled up on the trailer, plus all the different wheels and rims that I got with this, which none of them are all that great or anything, but I took them anyways. He did have a brand spanking new radiator for this. Had a couple of newer looking Edelbrock carbs. I think one was a 600 and the other was a 750 maybe. I don't remember. Or one was a 650 and the other was a 700. I don't remember. Something like that. Those are over in storage right now. Waiting on my building to be made here so I can bring everything back home, figure out what I got, and start working, doing some real work on this stuff. And then another major purchase, well, not a major purchase, but because I picked this 5.9 up last night. About a year ago, I had another 5.9 that I tore down, and that was going to be for this truck, and once I opened it up, I saw it needed way too much work to do with it, so I So I sold it, and I've been looking all this time for something to come up, and with the way prices are so crazy right now, this is about the best deal I have found yet. I paid $400 for the whole setup. Well, the transmission is toast, he says, but I guess scrap is up right now. Like, turn it in for that. He says it ran when pulled, but we all know how that goes. I'm gonna try pulling it apart today, mainly because my tractor won't lift this out of here without tearing about half of it apart first, and hopefully I can see if this is gonna be a decent motor. Because what I'm really looking for is just a motor I can pull apart, kind of quick refresher on, and then slap it in the Ramcharger here. I'm not looking for anything to do a serious build-up on. So if this turns into another saga of another messed up 5.9, you'll see it on this channel first. But it turns over real good, but that other one turned over real good too, so we'll see. Which is funny because that other one had a connecting rod that was all locked up. And as you can see, I spilled half of the fucking transmission coming home. I had it jammed in there real nice between the tire I had in the back and the tire I had wedged in here. Like, I don't need to strap that. It's not gonna go anywhere. And I was like halfway home and going down a straight section of the road, and all of a sudden I heard it go boom. I'm like, God dang it. This water out here is just from the dewiness of the morning out here. You know, living in the Midwest here, everyone always talks about the salt on the roads, but no one ever talks about how much humidity we have. Like, yesterday was 80 degrees, and it probably got down into the 50s at night. And right now it's 8:30ish, between 8:30 and 9 in the morning, and it's probably we're probably pretty close to 70 again, and we get moisture like crazy. But this video is getting too long for the little bit of information I've actually put in here. So kind of look for videos of this being tore down, and we'll see if I have a workable engine to build here. I'll talk to you guys later. Please like, rate, subscribe, comment, do all the stupid shit you're supposed to do. I'll talk to you guys later.